A social worker's personal policy identity includes the values and beliefs they have in their lives outside of being a professional social worker. Ways that this is developed includes deciding which politicians or political parties to support, involving themselves in movements they believe in, and establishing a core set of ideas and beliefs that they use to define themselves outside of a professional social work setting. The history of the social welfare state can also be a tool for social workers to examine past courses of action that have been taken and debate whether they agree or disagree with them, thus developing their own personal policy identity. Social workers cannot stand idly by when controversial issues erupt. They must be able to think through the ethics and merits of certain policy decisions and take a stance based on their personal beliefs. Participating in this process is also a way to develop one's personal policy identity. Professional policy identity includes the specific values and positions that are set in place for social workers that they must internalize and use when in a professional setting. When it comes to a social worker's professional life, these opinions and actions must align with the predetermined ideals of the social work profession. Social workers must intentionally develop their professional policy identity. A way to develop this is, similar to developing one's personal identity, is to reflect and debate the ethics of past welfare systems that have been in place in the United States. It allows social workers to discuss partisan issues and examine the merits of the historical welfare systems with the context of contemporary times and the NASW's Code of Ethics. When social workers are developing their professional identity, it is crucial to remember that the values and actions they include within it have to align with the Code of Ethics. If a social worker's professional identity and personal identity do not always align, it is important to defer to the Code of Ethics to find the correct course of action. Because many social workers work with marginalized populations, it is important to remember that many of the opinions social workers develop in both their professional and personal policy identities will not align with the status quo.